And at least for Bad News Bears, they've been able to get a lot of map control up towards the bottom of, or the top of Banana, I should say. But Fur's going to land a lovely tap with that USP, looking for a second one onto Dapper. And that's actually going to bring the rotate for Fallen to have two players over to the...
Of Fur means that he will get smoked out of the Coffin's position, but he rotates towards the back of Dark, still looking for Dapper next up. The Molotov's into the backside, he sees the man, taps his way through, but unable to land those headshots. Another main T-side force comes in, but Fur still gets another headshot, looking for Dapper next, doing damage to him and Dazzle. Fallen's going to get Mitch on the rotation, and so far the CTs are holding the T-side away. Dapper on 1 HP, he still finds that frag on Fur, but from here in a 2 versus 4 situation with such low HP for him, you must imagine that this round should fall to the favour of the CT retake indeed. Pressure is coming in, and Dazzle will go down, leaving Dapper alone to 1v3 clutches, still getting the kills actually. 2 frags found by him in the interim, but not more than that. Taco will finally finish off the job, get 2 kills, and get MIBR in with the first round. These Bears have only really seen aggression from this banana position when they concede it, so you know it's not really making any big risk against the CT first pick. I say that though, and PTR swings out on short to get Mayan down. KNG left in the back of the site here with the FAMAS still up against some upgraded rifles. Of course, the AK is particular out for the T-side forces. John G is spotted. KNG gives up his position, but still finds the spray towards the man, taking him down. Fur falls, however, giving the man advantage there for the T side, and eventually they spiral that out with all the picks on the rotating players. They've still got Taco to deal with. He gets his SMG frag on Dapper, but no more support for him. Smoke's coming up, a small gap to work with against Mitch will do the damage, but is unable to find the frag here. Again, all those picks and the trades are in the favour of the T-side forces, but they will lose a lot out of this one. Actually, all 5 will go down.
Take this banana control.
The face in from Mitch takes out KNG on the AWP. A big frag defiant to start. The T-side obviously need to get this under their control. Fallen's got the M4 around the corner of the broken wall. Jonji still picks him up though. 2 frags unable to be found by the CT side, but Jonji gets his double of his own right. The SMG of Fur does swing back in and regain to a single man advantage, but that's still 1 player up for Bad News Bears, and the secondary kill can't come in from the SMG just yet. The bomb plant will be secured, and MIBR will be up for the retake, but no defuse kill. They got a little bit of utility for Mayan, but Fur getting spotted out to that Coffin's position is crucial info for the T-side hold.
And they're just looking for Man to try and get a kill with this AWP. Resmoke coming in for the CT cutoff, and that has to be the save from MIBR.
Smoke back down, does not body block out by Mitch. The flashes do go over. He still could line up 2 frags. He couldn't connect the kills. Mitch takes him down, but further damage done to the T-side force might leave Taco and Mayan in a very good trade position. They're locked out here on pit and balcony. 25 seconds for the hit to come through, but Taco's still forced off, and Mayan spotted out by Dapper. Taps coming in. The T's are going to bear down his position. Dazzle could be up for a decent frag here from Graveyard. Indeed, Dapper gets that kill instead, and the plant can be secured. A bad opening round here for Bad News Bears, but they have turned it around for the trades to a 2-on-4.
Might start to see a tactical pause come in the next couple of rounds from MIBR, Jane?
Converging on the A site. 18 seconds, they're going to have to go quick, and 1 player will cross. Now they have to make the move. Jonji looking for 1 player in pit, taps his way through towards Mayan. Got the AWP in the back lines, but Taco being a thorn in their side with the SMG. They deal with him quickly as they deal with KNG all the same. A 5th should be on the board for Bad News Bears. Again, Fallen and Fur held back towards that B-bomb site in that 2v4.
And what that actually allowed was Jonji to just completely bypass him, take down the pit player, and it leaves just a solo member at the A bomb site. Fallen at least trying to do his best impression to try and hold on to this AWP. And Fallen should be able to hold on to this all.
He's got himself a kill already, being hunted by the T side. Can step it up. The Molotovs will send the idea that Mayan's been pushed out of position, but KNG still playing anti-flash here. All swinging against Jonji, but couldn't get the spray together. 2 players line up, but Taco still gets 2 of his own. Mitch turns around for a frag and gets both the players out. And now it's once again left to Fallen and Fur here on the B site. I have to say, the number of times that Bad News Bears have overwhelmed this A-bomb site, I don't think they've had any right to do so this many rounds, especially in a row where they've won themselves now.
To try and just save again, being the B defenders.
For these fakes before, so all 3 of the CTs here on A will wait for a retake position. Fur could get flashed in. I think there was 1 going up. He does catch Jonji at the edge of the smoke, gets himself 2 frags on against Mitch point blank, but the M4 makes it happen. It's Fallen left alone here with the AWP, getting himself a 3K and keeping MIBR in tow for the 11th round. There's so little HP for him and his teammates. Fur next rotator on 62. The Molotovs go up, the smokes come back to return. Fallen left behind the pillar, looking for the first man. He sees Jonji. Will he pop his head up? Yes, he will, but the orb shot doesn't connect. Looks back towards the first stack, and Jonji can take him down. And he gets the blind shot on the spray against Fur. 5 on 3, and MIBR, you can see they're already not even bothering with this.
Actually, he's not able to find an AWP pick. T side, even trying to hunt for the CTs at A, but KNG and Taco are going to be able to survive and take B and B. And slow through the passive take. And Dapper, him jiggle picking, he's got all the info.
Oh my god!
Damn, alright, that's an NA peak if I've ever seen one.
It's a Ferrari peak if I ever seen one. Fallen gets Dapper. Jonji can turn it back, but Fallen doubles up with the AWP, holding a decent defense to a 3-on-3 situation. But again, these early plays from the CT side are just shut down so efficiently by BNB. They stand at evens once again, though, and going into the execute towards the A bomb site. They have walked in to the majority of CT forces remaining. KNG will pick up Mitch, look back in towards the mid position for another, but only get tagged up by the Molotov, chased back by the AWP of PTR. He can't quite find that frag. And as Dazzle falls, PTR is next up to the chopping block, and MIBR will get a confident round on the board.
And it just comes down to this solo play from Dapper. Let's see how much he's able to find with it. Taco, is the readjustment going to be there? Dapper! Oh! Taco actually wins out that fight.
Dapper caught off guard by the cubby corner. Taco is in the perfect position, and Bad News Bears didn't check it. Mitchell fall to Mayan here on short, seeing Dazzle next gets that headshot for his 2K, and PTR is left alone in the 1 versus 4. No AWP this time, just AK skill aplenty. Bomb on his back, 2 CT to deal with initially. He just can't get the job done today. 10-5 at the very least for Bad News Bears. Got to get passive now. He's got to play around the coffins and cross positions as the P2K stands by. The flashes come over, no smoke to cross. He could do a lot of damage from here, but in the end just gets forced back to 57. Taco does get taken down, however, in the apartments. He's a dead man. And now the CTs will rotate out to their positions, set up for the retake here. Dapper does fall to Fallen, though, so mid control re-established by the T's, and very quick goes in the CT forces. KNG around the corner, got Dazzle and Jonji to deal with it. We get 1 and 2, looking for Mitch, gets for the 3K, and controls his ammo and is aimed for a tap to the head, as does Fallen take his second kill. MIBR with a nice confident pistol. Back, the MAC-10 from Fur will keep his eyes on the cubby corner. Flashes over as PTR does go falling. Will Fur check this angle? He's looking at it. Mitch not giving up his angles back, turn the CZ, the 5-7, excuse me, from Mitch. Gets Fur down, 4 versus 4, swings it against Man and does quite a bit of damage, setting up a chance for the pistols that remain on the CT side.
Dazzle needs to get this kill onto Psycho, and he's going to finally be able to take him down with the CZ. Upgrades to the MAC-10 as well. MIBR needs to get the bomb plant, but Dapper does have an opportunity. Fallen is actually going to go down 2 versus 2, and this HG coming in for Jonji. Might another bomb plant. No, it doesn't. It doesn't quite land.
Lands a bit too far out position. Mayan planting under the rafters. But Jonji has a rival to work with. Flash in, the AK KNG picks up 1, turns around against Jonji to go back in against Mayan. Close range at 31 HP, but still the USP will come out on top for the T side, and MIBR.
The smoke coming down from MIBR, and Mayan's just trying to work with the edge of it. Oh, if he takes down Dapper here.
Burr's already found Mitch. Dazzle still waiting back here in Boiler. Takes the trade back to a 4-on-4. Taco still lurking up here on the stairs area with a crossfire set from his teammate back in the mid position. Dazzle will go forward, and Dapper will aggress. Shadow being seen by Mayan. Takes him out. The M4 wraps back over, and a 2-on-3 situation to the favor of the Bad News Bears opponents. Maybe out in mid position, the AWP hoping to catch something, and again PTR needs to find a kill here. That's 1. KNG, his 2nd frag of the map.
And he's just waiting for Jonji to try and make a play. PTR's just trying to bait out the T's from looking towards a short phase, but Fallen's able to take one down. PTR can't find the trade. 10-10, MIBR, they...
Smoke's coming in, apartments control going to be established. Mitch gets 1 frag, looks for Mayan on the 2nd. Swing out to the 3rd, but he's got bomb control. Crucial kills to find from the boost from our swings in. KNG still takes PTR down, and Dazzle gets Taco, leaving it all to KNG to clutch this 1-on-3 for the ace. Flashes away from him, and it's just time being stalled by the CT forces. Might even look for the kill after time. KNG grabs that AWP and runs for it instead. Hope he stays alive against the Bad News Bears, who have just defended their lead here, but MIBR...
A lot of utility coming out. KNG boosted up. Jonji. Surely he's seen the info now.
Couldn't get the kill though. The flash comes in. He does take KNG down. Look for Mayan. Next jump facing. Desperately trying to look for the frag. But Mayan, given a chance as the jump face, does not get the accuracy together for the AK-47. Taco caught off towards Dazzle looking for a second kill, but Fur takes him down. But as Dapper gets another frag, it's a 2-on-2 situation. This could still be a long wraparound if they have bomb control, but he's going to start swinging up, and Fallen will take him down. Ultimate now in pit, on site, 1 versus 2, 2 T-side players, 2 very strong T-side players to deal with and everything. The swinging from Fur has to be perfect. His back is turned. He sees the man and catches the spray. Backs against the AWP though. Fallen's going to shut it down. 2 frags for him, and Mibr are going to continue.
Really needs to stand up with this AWP.
It's got Fallen first to face, and Fallen does not miss. 2 players left. It's Dazzle and Mitch. Dazzle gets 1 pick over at Graveyard in the apartments. The AWP looking on towards Jonji on Speedway. Doesn't catch him off guard. The M4 on site, and Dazzle just can't do anything. Mitch has got so much players that are damaged here, and Jonji and Mitch will line up the crossfires. First left alone in a 1 versus 3. 10 seconds. The bomb is out on long. Has got to pick that up. Will jump in. Expect Jonji to face him up and go for the plant towards the back wall. Jonji going around this corner, and Fur just can't seem to get it down in time. 12 to the board of Bad News Bears.
Mibr, let's see what they're able to achieve with the light investment. Fast play into the banana position, PTR with the AWP, not able to connect.
Oh,
and the
no.
quick trade comes out. They might just continue to commit to the B bomb side. KNG and Main, what is going on? This is a 5-on-2. How is there no trades come through? Finally, it's going to be Jonji, but it's only with the incendiary kill.
Not like this, Bears. Oh, the spray from Dap was so bad. Mitch left alone. The SMG might deny the bomb plant, but that's all he can do. The trade's coming so quick. And the flash is over. Jonji already tagged up. A blind spray from KNG will do the damage. Fallen will get the kill in the AWP. Mitch standing with the M4 in the apartments, gets 1 and 2, potentially 3. He jumps at the worst possible moment, not expecting a third man to come out so quickly. Dazzle left alone though, hearing these footsteps. Surely he should know the rotations are in. PTR will try and make his way in from Speedway in support, but Dazzle's got to play passive on the side. Watching out from the app's entrance, Mayan is in pitfall and will drop Dazzle, leaving it all to the AWP and the M4 to go for the retake here. They might deny the bomb plant still. KNG will drop in. The AWP peeks up, sees the man, takes him down, but as Fallen gets Dapper, it's all left to the IGL. Will be a better weapon for this position. He'll put the smokes down so now they know that he's here on short. The P2K comes out. The AWP doesn't see Mayan in the corner, doesn't see him towards the back lines, and Fallen with his Deagle will get his own 4K. Aggressive Mayan, maybe suspecting this around this corner. AWP from Fallen firing away as flashes go up, smoke return. Jonji gets another kill, so 3 players left standing, but the AWP Fallen quickly takes him out and turns around with a Deagle headshot. What a play from Fallen. That opens up the B defensive. CTs are on their way up, but the smoke to cross will not allow them to deny the bomb plant. We should be seeing it come through from Mibr with the most important retake of Bad News Bears match.
Coming in from Mibr. Finally, the bomb going to get planted in a 3 versus 3. Mitch looking for some sort of opening, and he takes down Fur.
But Fallen gets a return on Dazzle. 3 frags for the AWPer. Got 1 player close range here at the smoke. Taco gets PTR, so it's all left to Mitch. M4 against 2, and he peeks into both at the same time. 16-12 for Mibr, and Bad News Bears had the close matches, but none of that to be seen here for Bad News Bears. They go to their T-side start. They will already lose the opening pick of the pistol round. Fur's going to be able to get himself potentially a second kill. Not quite. Mitch will end up falling, and Jonji could not tap to the head of Mayan. They now know exactly where he is. He will swing on Fallen and try to find someone out here towards the Xbox, but too close against the CT forces as Fur and Fallen get themselves 2 picks apiece, and Dazzle is left alone.
1v5 coming out for Dazzle, and he's got a little bit of information from his teammates relaying that over. But it's going to be a very difficult task indeed. Able to find 1 quick trade coming out from KNG, and what a start if you're Mibr. We saw the aggression.
The result here, as soon as the rifles come in against a very weakened economy basis, but Mibr still have Fur on short, and he still gets those 2 kills. Mitch and Dapper walking around the corner and get decimated.
While his other 2 teammates are towards the upper tunnels. Jonji, he needed to really find that frag.
Meanwhile, the hit coming in towards the B bomb site. We'll see Dazzle dead. PTR desperate to try to get a pick back here. The spray is blind from Jonji. We'll get a pick of his own right, but PTR on 44 HP has got KNG at low in the back of the site. In the end, Fallen swings out with the scout.
Fast player coming out for the tees, out through long. Mitch trying to look for an opening advantage, and he does have an opportunity, but Mayan's going to be able to strike. Him and Fur working together, and B&B not finding any opener, being aggressive through long, and Dapper just trying to lurk through the B smoke.
Over on the A bomb site here, they've got several players up and down the shot. One on the CT spawn is going to be further take that first contact against it. There's also no points of damage being done to the CT forces. Look at that from Fur. Just walking straight out and gets for them. It might buy a bit more cover, but they go up on the M4. Still will be standing here on the same position of the site. Molotov will burn Mayan. Fallen's going to peek up, spot nothing, and they both get taken down by Dapper and Dazzle. A 5-on-3 situation. Bad News Bears will force Mibr to their first save of the game here.
Going into this next round, Jay. I wonder if they go for the double orbs again. They've definitely got the money for it.
The AWP in for KNG will catch the first man. A tight angle here against Dapper. No trade out from Jonji. Eventually, he does wrap around and take the man down. Smoke down at the left-hand side in a 4-on-4 situation.
In hand, no utility to try and deny the presence from the T side. Molotov coming out, is not going to be able to connect onto his position. Holding down the line, connects onto Jonji, but a follow-up! He's able to find 2 kills. Oh, and a third as well. Taco shutting it down at the B bomb site, and Dazzle's the last one left. And you think, with the position that they're in... And it just comes down to Fur whether he's able to connect onto another big shot.
Smokes up, doesn't take the blind shot in the end, misses out, nades towards the ramp area as Jonji takes Fur. Mayan does get Dazzle beforehand though. He's still got short control and a smoke up to buy a bit of cover. Bomb goes down, 3-on-3 retake now. Spraying from Taco doesn't do anything against Jonji. It's now up to 2 for the CT side. Mibr, well, I wouldn't consider the... Well, I was going to say consider the save to keep the AK in play, but no, Jonji gets him down, living at order KNG, and he absolutely has to save at this stage.
In the end, but it is going to be a second round for B&B. The T side want to try and take control of this long area. Mayan gets the information onto Dazzle, completely blind. Good opening find to be found for the Brazilians. And KNG hasn't spotted out the cross, but it's a fantastic shot into Jonji. Mitch going to find the trade, but he should know exactly where Dapper's hiding to. And a 3-on-4, very difficult situation to try and come back into this, especially with the AWPs doing as much damage as they are. Fallen to chime into the action. Mitch at least going to try and bring it back, and there is only a single B defender over at the B bomb site, and that's Taco. And Mitch and PTR slowly making their way into the B bomb site. We are already seeing the rotate coming out from Fallen. The shot's not being hit, and Taco going to be able to trade onto Mitch, and it's all down to PTR left. 1 versus 3. The AWP finally going to be able to connect onto 1. Rather than going for the bomb plant, looks to try and go for the peak. For Fallen, though, the swing is just absolutely perfect. He's running so low on time. PTR finally going to try and get the digits in, but Mibr are overwhelming him, and that's going to be Fallen to take PTR down.
And Bad News Bears are pulling out all the stops here on this buy-up as KNG with that first pick on Jonji. They exit out very quickly into the upper tunnels, into the B bomb site. Dapper getting 1 kill, Dazzle gets a second, but Taka responds towards him. Dazzle trying to strike towards the mid position, but he only gets so much damage. Third trades a 2-on-2 and very similar on the HP numbers as well.
Like it's a 2 versus 2, but the fact of the matter is the CTs are so split at the moment for over at the A bomb site, but what a shot that is coming out from the man that doesn't normally see the AWP in his hands. PTR, though, not going to be able to connect with the shot. Finally, he's able to connect. But Taco with the trade. And was up for a BXE. And KNG, perfect flashbang coming out, but the timing does not work out in his favor. Now, what's interesting for the T side is they still have 2 lurkers around this long position, so I don't know what they're going to be able to achieve.
Oh, Taco flashed into the site. Can he get Dazzle? He may well be able to do so. Sees the second player around, turn around against Jonji. He's got Mayan also entering from window. And how do they allow Taco to get so deep into the B bomb site? He might still deny the bomb plant, but PTR's got something to say about that. Getting 2 picks with the AWP against Mayan and 4, and Fur left alone. Towards the mid position, no second smoke can go down to the cross. We could still lock out PT. Oh my god! The wall bang shot still faces in against Dapper. Can't take him out, but he's ready for Mitch. And Fur with the USP. Just couldn't quite finish the job. A great effort from the AWP though. before, and look at how aggressive they'll get for it. They could sandwich in Mitch and Dazzle if they're not careful. The AK spray's not good. Fur takes out Taco, but he doubles up on the kill count. We've got the deagle back from Mayan. PTR's not going to check it. He misses every single shot, but does get the kill in the end. John G can turn around, Fallen gets a headshot with that scout, and it looks like they've done it. The fast plays out from the T side, gets destroyed by Mibr instead. Dapper in a 1-on-3 situation will try grab the AK, but has no weapon to defend himself against Fur. Bad news bears a 12-3 CT half, and the Brazilians are cracked enough to potentially close this out in 4. You can see Fallen already getting John G. That's a pick on short. That's an easy kill to find against the Bad News Bears, and they've started things off on the back foot already here, Josh.
But for B&B, this is not the great start to the pistol round that we needed. Dapper at least going to try and bring it back into a 4 versus 4, but the quick trade coming out. Fallen's already found 2 kills with this P250.
Yeah, man advantage for Mibr. They have the mid control at the mid doors. It's going to rest entirely on Dazzle to hold them off and get his teammates into position. USP standing by, and it doesn't get anything done. Mayan takes him out, Fallen baits in the shots and sucks up the HP damage. Was dropped early on short. If there was even one in play for Bad News Bears, I don't even know at this point. Like, the round started so quickly I couldn't tell. Mitch trying to go for a knife, and Taco just executes him where he stands. PTR in CT, pressured down by the T-side forces, and I don't think anything's going to come out from here. A shame that we couldn't see the end of that round though, Dwayne. Did that lag out for you?
Second half came through. They've just looked in control this complete best of 3.
Ooh,
okay.
PTR.
All right.
Alright, okay. Scouts doing their damage. A 4 versus 3 situation. Favorable, of course, to the Bad News Bears. A lot of damage has been sustained by the CT HP numbers as PTR gets pressured in by Fallen, who single-handedly takes control of the short position. A 3-on-2 scenario now favored to Mibr. They have the A-side control. Bomb is on the back of Taco. AKs for Mitch and John G. They do manage to take down Fallen. That's a good frag. Smoke down towards the cross. They've got to get the next player out. CT Fur gets John G back. Mitch going to tap through towards Taco. 1-on-1 for him. No defuse kit in. The Molotov to try to force Fur out the corner, but he puts it a bit too deep, and I think this bomb's also ticked too far. Fur will get out of dodge. Mitch will also look to run for it, as Mibr will get to map and match points here on the team.
Play, and we did see a couple of nice scout shots coming out earlier. Fast play out from long. Fur just trying to play anti-flash, but John G and Dapper working together. And this could be a round the Bad News Bears could convert, considering the fact of how low Mayan is from that utility.
Yeah, 5-on-3, good start. John G getting aggressive towards T-Spawn. He takes another player down. Fallen caught with his pants down of his own right.
And PTR holding down the short cross with the AWP, strikes onto KNG. And he may have just seen the position of Mayan as well. And due to the rotates coming in, it looks like the position has been seen. Mayan in a 1 versus 4, but he gets taken out from Dazzle.
We said 2 of them in for Mitch and PTR. Look at the very fast play out from KNG. Mibr going to rush this down. They run right into the hands of Dapper. Nailed against Mayan. That should do the damage to USP. Finishes off the job. And they know where Fur is in mid. 2 picks. Going to isolate a 3rd spray, but no. John G shuts it down. And maintain
entry. Mayan. And the rest of the T side just behind the smoke, but with the flashbang coming up, it's going to be Dapper yet again. The 2 kills being found from the AK. The T side going to continue their presence, and they could actually get a bomb plant. This is big from Mibr.
It's picking a little bit of cash right here, but the Deagles still do some dangerous damage. See how much Bad News Bears will lose in this round. 3 players stacked up the CT. Nade's going to sail right past KNG. He finds Dapper, spams his way through. Taco gets a kill of his own right. Man advantage. Mitch is low. AWP for PTR traded out for the AK. He's the last man standing though. And Mibr find the last couple of picks as the CTs get destroyed by...